Which keeper starting? Aaron Pruitt?
Yeah, Aaron.
Natalie Sanderson?
Natasha!
Katie Shield?
Yeah, Katie.
Kim Taylor?
Yeah.
Tara Weldon? Anybody was missed? Did everybody check? Okay, thank you.
Okay. Let's do this, ladies! 2 minutes to go.
Hi everybody, I'm Dan Williams. On behalf of George Langevin, Sports Video Productions like to welcome you to the Blast Soccer Complex, site of today's Super Game of the Week. It's the girls under 17 National State Cup Championship game, and we have got two top teams out on the field that's battled all through the opening rounds of competition, survived quarterfinals and semifinals. They've made it here today. One of them is going to walk away with the State Cup Championship name hung on them, and we're going to have to find out and wait at least 90 minutes to try and figure out exactly who that's going to be. In the blue and black uniforms, that's the San Diego Surf, well-known soccer club that time and time again has proved to be a winning tradition. On the other side from Mission Viejo, you've got the Magic, and they are coming into town here destined to try and do their best to try and pull out a win here today. Both of these teams ready to play. 2 45-minute halves is where we're going to start, and we're going to do it right here, right now. We're glad that you're with us. On the camera is George Langevin himself. You've got me, myself, Dan Williams, and we are set here. Beautiful day. It's been all day long today. We've had clouds come and go, overcast skies. We've got an afternoon breeze right now. It's going to keep things cool, but not on the field. We expect hot things, and it's going to heat up even faster, and we are underway. San Diego Surf and Mission Viejo Magic, they are out on the field, and we have started play. Moving from left to right on your television screen with the ball, that is Magic. Moving from right to left, that is San Diego Surf. They've got the ball, trying to send it downfield on the near sideline. With it in foot, that's Kelly Schweihart. Throwing in on the other side. Throw-in comes in on the near side, right back out it comes. Brooke Roby. Let's take a look at the rosters for these teams. For the San Diego Surf, Taryn Acosta. Keeper, Jamie Considine. Keeper, wearing jersey number 2, Kimberly Castellanos. Brooke Roby is number 3. Number 4, Laura Greenberg. Number 5, Inez Oriel. Number 6, Carly Gardner. Number 7, Brenna Mullen. Number 8, Deborah Rapp. As we see the Surf trying to put the ball inside the box, it's going to be cleared out by Magic. Rounding out the roster halfway through for the Surf as the Magic pushes the ball downfield. Magic, and coming up and grabbing it for the Surf, that's Taryn Acosta. Way high into the sky. Rounding out the roster, Vanessa Valentine, number 9 for Surf. Number 10, Jennifer Williams. Caitlin Pruitt is number 11. Number 12, Crystal Sanza. Nicole Price wears lucky 13 for the Surf. Number 14, Kelly Schweihart. Megan Kakadelis is number 15. Number 16, Megan Briscoe. And Kristen Marie Rogers is number 20. Ball comes back in on the near side in the keeper's box for the Surf starting the first half. That is Jamie Considine. Her backup is Taryn Acosta. Foul called in favor of Surf. And they will have a free kick off the foot of Kelly Schweihart on the near sideline. 45-minute halves. These athletes are downright drained by the time they're done with these games. Schweihart puts the foot on it, up into the air. It's going to get by everybody. Cleared out off the header of Magic. Coming back looking for the regroup, Kristen Marie Rogers. Back the other way that we go. Look out, free kick time once again. Free kick comes in by the Surf inside the box. Gets by, it's still on the ground. Shot on goal, too many bodies, too many legs, and that's cleared out by Magic. Regroup by Surf, Karen Pruitt. Picking up Valentine. Magic now with control, Kristen Moore. Moore downfield. The wind right now is blowing left to right, and so for this first half, Magic will have the wind at their back, and that's going to help on the long balls kicked by the keeper, on the goal kicks as well as corner kicks arcing into the net. It'll be helpful. Let's take a look at the roster for Magic. In the keeper's box starting off is Julie Peterson. Her backup keeper, Kim Bortz. Wearing 00 for Magic, Erin Drozier. Natalie Sanderson is number 4. Number 6 is Jessica Lyons. Deanna Bender is number 8. Number 9, Amanda Vanderlane. Taz Weldon, number 11 for Magic. Number 12, Sarah Aldama. Kayla Humphreys wears number 13. Number 14, Kristen Moore. Number 17, Erin Pruitt. Katie Shield, number 18. Number 20, Kim Taylor. Number 21 is Megan Alderetti. And Marissa Galvan is number 23. Outside it goes right in front of us. And we'll get a nice close-up throw-in of Sarah Aldama. Aldama throws it in for Magic. Back for control to Alderetti. On the turn, trying to make that turn, and the ball's going to be taken away by Surf, and then there's a collision for the ball, and outside that it goes. Alderetti again with the throw-in, headed up defensively by the Surf. Back and forth we go at the midfield line, waiting for it to go out of bounds. Good heads-up play by Surf, good throw-in. You are watching Top Talent being brought to you by George Langevin Sports Video Productions. And I have to tell you, I feel quite proud of myself. I was still talking as I saw a hard-charging 17-year-old coming right at me. But I hung tough in there, Coach. Throw in once again by Alderetti. It's always nice to have them playing on the near side of the field like they are. Get some really good close-up action. Kelly Schweihart sends the ball down off the foot of Deanna Bender. That goes outside of the touchline, slows things down a little bit. Magic Regroups defensively. Surf will have the throw in on the far sideline. No score. We were just underway. San Diego Surf, lifetime, they've got a winning record versus older state champions, and that's something to be very proud of. Shot on goal, slapped away. Hard shot on goal inside the box. Slapping it away, Julie Peterson. Good reaction, and that's what we've seen in all the games that we've broadcast and covered here today. The keepers have made big plays that has either kept their team in the lead or kept their team close to ultimately stay in the game. That was a great reaction by Peterson. Goal kick for Magic. Comes out a nice one, gets it towards the midfield line and carries through. Surf wants to send it back the other way, not before it goes out of bounds though. Throw in by Surf right in front of us. With the ball crossing the midfield, Rogers coming up with it for Surf. Roby. Valentine will have it. Competition for the ball at the midfield line. Carry through. Nice ball by Surf as they bring it downfield. Shot on goal is going to sail wide and high off the foot of Kristen Rogers. So the ball comes back out. Magic will have it. They'll have the goal kick and put it back into play. Right now, up and down the field, both teams go. Trying to feel each other out, looking for the open lanes, the soft links in each other's defense. Coming down hard. Both of these teams, the level of fundamental skills is there. What you're going to look for today is who's got the heart, who's got the drive. Double teamed at the last moment. Magic comes up with the defense when they needed to. But the question is, who's going to have the heart? Who's going to be the one team that consistently steps in front, times the takeaway, never gives up through 1, 2, 3 defenders? Ball comes up, slapping at it, it's down. And that is a goal. Inside, jumping up high, was Julie Peterson. The ball went straight down, lasted for a moment, and quite anticlimactic as the ball drifts inside the line. And for the Surf, they're able to score first blood. It wasn't a direct kick. It wasn't anything like that. The ball came in. Jumping high was Julie Peterson. She slapped at the ball. It came straight down and ended up moving, breaking the plane just enough for the head referee to give the goal signal. And so Magic down by 1 goal now early in the first half of play. But we've got a lot of time, Ball will be thrown in by Surf. Roby brings one down, crossing, looking for a header. It's on the ground again, cleared out. Aldama clears it out for Magic. Coming back again. Right now, Julie Peterson has her work cut out for her. She's a busy keeper in there. As San Diego Surf keeping the ball down deep in the Magic part of the field, and they are putting the ball towards the net. Ball will come back out. On the hop. Last touch Surf throw in coming up by Alderetti. Midfield line. Back out near side action. Roby Ball is free, taken by Alderetti. And now a long ball downfield on a 1-2 bounce. Surf will get there in the form of Caitlin Pruitt. Pruitt will send it out of bounds to slow down any type of attack offense of Magic. Throw in, shove, no call. Inside, top of the box, shot towards the net on one hop, taken by Jamie Considine. Considine tries to loft one past the midfield line, and it's a good one. Rolls down nicely. Well, you really hope that you got a strong leg on your keeper. Get that ball into the air, and if it can get towards the midfield line, you're more than likely going to get a good bounce on it. Both of these teams, again, have great fundamental skills. It's going to boil down to, have you heard this cliche before? Who wants it most? We'll see what happens. Throw in by Surf. Far sideline, double 12, Sansa and Aldama. This time it results in a corner kick for Surf. So early on in this first half of the match, tip of the hat goes to the hard charging Surf, as they have kept a lot of pressure down deep in Magic territory. Ball comes up again, punched into the air, headed down, and now that's out. Wow. Julie Peterson, two fists it into the air. It comes down, still in play. Looking for some header action. Surf to redirect the ball, but it goes outside of the goal line on the near post, and so ball being put back into play by Julie Peterson. We've been here all day long, morning into the early afternoon, and now this game, a late afternoon start, starting at 2:30 in the afternoon. It's been a beautiful day of weather for soccer. Stayed pretty much cool all day long today. Now on the move, it's Sanderson. Sanderson brings it downfield. Last touch by Surf, and so for Magic, they'll have their first corner kick of the day. Kristen Moore on the far corner will put the ball into play. Moore sends one in, looking for some action. It's in there. Too many bodies in the box. Can it be cleared out? A wave of blue comes to the rescue of the ball. It is cleared out, headed back nicely by Deanna Bender. Foul called against Magic. Ball goes to Surf, and we'll start over again. No score for Magic. Surf has one, and it was a weird one to boot. Can't even really give anybody credit for it because I don't know who it belongs to. You're going to have to take a look at the tape again. On that score again, the ball was high up close to the crossbar on the far post side. Peterson went up, slapped at it, might have even squeezed it between the crossbar and her hands, and it came straight down, still loose. It broke the plane, and that's the goal scored. Fighting for control of the ball on the far sideline. That's going to go outside of the goal line, and they're going to give it a corner kick. A corner kick goes to Surf once again. Surf has a lot of talent on their team, so does Magic. Take a look at each one of these players on a one-by-one basis, and we'll get through both rosters as we can, because there's a lot of talent on these teams, definitely so. Up in the air, punched away again is Peterson. Ball came in again. A host of bodies all around trying to make the turn. Sanderson. This time it'll be a goal kick for Magic. Magic Soccer Club Elite. Ball comes back in on a nice ball. It's going to carry through past the midfield line. Abner Rogers, Mission Viejo Magic coach profile, girls program director and coach. Trying to keep momentum. Outside that it goes, taken over by Magic. Abner Rogers first began coaching youth teams in London, England with Pitfield Youth Center. He obtained his Football Association full badge in Lilleshall, England in 1983, moved to the United States, and from 87 to 90 he was the head coach of the Ajax Manhattan Beach Women's Soccer Club. So he brings a lot of talent and experience coaching to the Mission Viejo Soccer Club. Surf. Into the air now, someone will come down with control. That someone happens to be for Magic, Katie Shield. The ball's way downfield. Opportunity for Magic, shot on goal. And that is high. Kim Taylor launches one up and over the crossbar. And we'll see what happens with the head referee. And they're going to bring the ball back. Offsides was called. So offsides called against Magic. Surf will have it. They'll bring it back into play. For the San Diego Surf at this level, Coach Colin Chesters is in his 6th year as the head coach of the San Diego Surf Soccer Club's girls program. And he brings a wealth of information and experience from both the amateur as well as professional soccer, spanning over 4 continents. Colin played professional soccer in England for 11 years, from 76 to 87, principally in the Premier Division for Derby County. So once again, both of these teams have tremendous coaching talent and experience to draw from, and that's a lot of the reason why these teams are so successful year after year after year. Coming down, ball meets the foot of Caitlin Pruitt. Back and forth we go. Surf will have it. Megan Kakadelis. Kakadelis brings it downfield. Kakadelis staying with it. Kakadelis finally takes the tumble as she runs in to one of the down players. Looked like Taz Weldon might have been on the ground. But you get the you get the focus in the eyes of these players, and they just want to drive downfield with the ball. It looks very, very pretty when they do that. Back on the attack again. Surf this time sends it back the other way. Magic does. Past the midfield line. Trapped by Surf. Looking to hang on to it, Kim Taylor, and look out. No call made. Play on. Rough game this soccer is. Surf. Nice pass to the near sideline with the ball. Brooke Roby. Roby sends it down over to Castellanos. Cleared back out. Nice job by Magic. Surf's there though. Deborah Rapp. 2-on-1 defensively, trying to get it to somebody. Nobody is there off the foot of Castellanos. Rolls outside of the goal line, and so that's a goal kick now for Magic. Ball will come back in. Always successful if you can move that ball past the midfield line like that. Ball will come back on the move now, trying to make the turn, and ball will be awarded to Surf. Well, the actual head coach for this Magic team is Ryan Hill. Ryan was born in California and grew up in Garden Grove. That's located in Orange County. Not too much of a stone's throw away from Disneyland. Ryan Hill played soccer at Garden Grove High School, also for NHB, as the ball gets sent in, sent out, sent in, sent out. This time up and over the crossbar. That's off the foot of number 14, Kelly Schweihart. And so once again, there'll be a goal kick for Magic. Ryan graduated from Garden Grove in '88, then played for Greg Murphy at Chapman University from '90 to '93, where he really developed his passion for soccer. He was captain at Chapman for 2 years, was selected all-conference for his senior year. And then Ryan coached at Garden Grove High from '90 to '94. And boy, talking about a lot of experience, you got it right there in Ryan Hill for the Magic team. Downfield, look out. Throw-in will come in by Surf. Taking a look at the ball as it's headed back out defensively by Deanna Bender. Fighting for control to make the turn, Rogers. Rogers followed right behind by Kristen Moore. Throw-in comes in, taken by Schweihart. Outside that it goes. So now they're playing turns on the far side of the field. Throw-in coming in by Kakadelis. A little bit past the halfway mark of this first half. Remember, we played 45 minutes and we are just passing or getting close to that 25-minute mark. Corner kick comes in by Surf. Moving away, header by Briscoe. And taking it out of the sky, Julie Peterson. Surf has a nice shot on goal. Kimberly Castellanos was there as well, but it's Peterson able to take the ball in hand and drive it back downfield. With the ball now, Magic on the attack. Erin Pruitt sends it toward the net. Coming up to help out is Alderetti. Outside it goes. Alderetti will have a throw-in. Back out on the one-touch. Not successful for Magic, so Surf will take over on the throw-in on the near sideline. So much talent, so much to talk about. Surf and Magic, both of them. Nice ball across the field. That'll be taken back the other way by Jessica Lyons. Now picked up by Sanderson. Sanderson on the move, getting it inside the box. Sanderson trying to center it. Last touch by Caitlin Pruitt, and that's going to be a corner kick for Magic. So Natalie Sanderson brings it all the way down inside the box, trying to make the shot towards the goal. Last touch by Surf, and so it's corner kick, and it will be Natalie Sanderson that puts the ball back into play. Nice ball going up high on the ground. And this time it'll be a goal kick and we'll move back the other way. If you take a look at the history of the Magic team over the years, they've been very, very successful. Those that have been together all the way back since the founding year of 1993. They've had some great success. 98-99 season as girls under 16, the Magic was a Coast Soccer League champions. Ball coming down inside the box. Peterson calling off everybody, and she'll take it. Last year also the winner of the Mission Viejo Invitational champion. This year playing Coast Soccer League Cup champions in 1999 as well. So as under 16s and then again under 17s, Coast Soccer League Cup champions. Outside the touchline that it goes. For the Surf, they've had over or close to 400 victories since they started together back as under 11s. They had 94 victories in many different areas. Wow. They've won State Cup as under 11s, the Surf has in 94, 95, 96. That was 11, 12, and 13-year-olds. Missed it in 14, but came right back and won State Cup in 98 and 99 as 15 and 16-year-olds. In the regionals, won regionals in 95, 98, and 99. And so this Surf team wanting to do it again in 2000.
Last year, the national championship, they were third.
In the national championships, they came in 3rd place in under 16, and so, boy, that was the first year of that competition, and so there is tremendous amount of history of talent and winning on the surf team. If there's any one team that everybody goes out to shoot out and try and beat, it's going to be the surf. Now, both of these teams went at it in September, Labor Day, in Pleasanton, California. And it was Magic who actually defeated Surf back then. So Magic has the ability. Right now, though, they are down 1-0 in this first half of play. Ball inside the box, cleared out off the foot of Brooke Roby. Deanna Bender sends one long and wide. Bender dialed long distance on that one. Nobody at home, so that'll be a goal kick for Surf. Surf will come back with a goal kick and put it back into play. Back in. Picked up for Surf by Schweihart. Schweihart trying to make the move against Aldama. Aldama doing a nice job for Magic defensively. Aldama and Schweihart. Now coming out to help out is Weldon. So Weldon helps out as well. Throw-in comes back. Surf outside off the foot of Sanza. So the throw-in now comes in by Mission Viejo. Staying with it, challenge, gets the ball off downfield. Getting to the ball first has Weldon. Schweihart over there as well. Weldon and Schweihart. Weldon's going to send it out. It'll be Surf's ball deep in Magic's territory. Ball comes back in. On the roll. That'll be picked up by Kim Taylor. Nice header by the Surf defense. That comes in the form of Kristen Rogers. Caitlin Pruitt across the midfield line in the air. Taken by Magic. Nice feed to Kristen Moore. Moore coming down. Being challenged by Roby. And once again, Moore now sends one wide of the post. So the goal kick will come in by Surf. Into the air. Header helps. Good hard tackle by Inez Oriol. Trying to keep it all out of the box is the Magic defense. Nice ball taken on the move. Back over now. Kristen Moore. Right. Kelly Schweihart. Megan Briscoe was over there as well. Ball will come back in. Feeding back over to Briscoe. Briscoe makes a nice move. Gets it inside the box. Looking for a setup. Up into the air. Diving and saving. Julie Peterson. Nice shot crossing the face by Surf. Kimberly Castellanos for Surf put the ball across, but a nice diving save, snagging the ball out of the air. Julie Peterson. Magic trying to come back on the attack, looking for an inside pass to Alderetti. Alderetti can't get there. Megan Briscoe does a nice job shielding the ball. That results in a goal kick, and we move forward. There's some players that normally play but won't be playing for the Surf today. Torn ACL in February, Brenna Mullen, number 7. Been with the Surf for 7 years. ODP player in 95, 96, 97 in the district, and then an ODP state pool player, 99 and 2000. Plays at Torrey Pines High School. Boy, we sure hope that she heals well. Also won't be playing today with a broken nose in March during the Nomads tournament. That's Jennifer Williams. Jennifer Williams, a midfielder defender. ODP district player 96, 98, also goes to Torrey Pines High School, and also, may I point out, a 4.5 GPA. Can I also brag about some SAT scores? 1420. Oh my. Oh. It's amazing. The old adage, as we see a substitution coming out, Megan Briscoe, the old adage of dumb jocks just don't make it anymore. The better athlete that you are, chances are the better you are academically as well. The other player that won't play today, I want to mention this, is Vanessa Valentine. She might play. She's questionable. She suffered a concussion, and we'll see if we get Vanessa in there. Not sure if I've seen Vanessa in yet, so we'll see if she plays. Ball coming downfield, taken away by Surf. Nice job moving upfield. Nice takeaway by Caitlin Pruitt for Surf. Surf staying with the ball. Crossing. Who will win? Trying to win, Alderetti at the midfield line. Nice bicycle kick move, at least a pass to get it downfield. Trying to make the turn is Kim Taylor. Magic showing some nice offensive movement at the midfield line. Crystal Sanza sends it downfield. Saved by Peterson. Peterson looking to sacrifice herself and gets a nice ball out of it. Surf is there with the defensive header. Magic again on the move, trying to slip it inside. Taylor. Alderetti will watch it come back over to Katie Shield. Magic now doing a nice job of using the full field to try and make something happen. Between two defenders, letting the ball go out of bounds. Taz Weldon throws it in right in front of us. Another nice flip kick, Shield. Good timing, step in front, Sarah Aldama. Surf will take it though at the midfield line. Downfield we go, there's an opportunity. Taylor feeding back, looking for a shot on goal, and they'll take one. That's going to go high and over the crossbar. Kristen Moore for Magic sends a long ball high, and so for Surf, they'll have a goal kick. But give credit to Magic. They really worked some magic downfield as they were moving the ball in and out, trying to find a weak link or an open lane. But you got to give credit to Surf. There was none.
8 minutes to go in the first half.
Approximately 8 minutes left in this first half, as we are at about the 38-minute mark. Off the foot of Alderetti. Throw in by Surf. Carrying downfield. Kakadelis is there. Puts it in the air. Magic 2-on-1 defensively, taken away by Surf. Picked up in the middle of the field by Price. Helped out by Inez Oriole. Magic has it. Moore will send it back downfield. On one hop, takes a wicked spin, but waiting for it is Jamie Considine. Considine tries to get one out. That'll take a nice hop for Surf. Look out. High kick. Boy, it was unintentional, but definitely a dangerous kick. Nice ball downfield to Gardner, coming up quickly and doing the job. Magic defense. Throw in coming in by Surf. Coming over, Aldama. Aldama fighting for control of the ball. Aldama knocked it looked like Gardner off the ball. Ball's going to be given over to Magic. Free kick comes in. On the hop. A little bit of a push. Ball once again awarded over to Magic. With the ball and taking it into play is Kristen Moore. Kristen Moore, number 14. Ball coming across inside the box at the last moment. Good heads-up play moving over to her right. Jamie Considine. That ball came in, and when you have so many bodies inside the box, it is so hard to keep track of where the ball is going and where it's going to end up. Another nice ball downfield. Price will try and get there, but not before Deanna Bender does her job of sending the ball outside of the touchline. Deanna Bender, number 8 for Magic, goes to Canyon Springs High School. Her primary position, left fullback. She can secondarily play sweeper as well. Grade point average is 3.0. She'll graduate in the year 2001.
13 blue is out for Surf.
Taking a breather for Surf is Nicole Price. Into the air. Off the foot of Deborah Rapp, number 8. Deborah Rapp, number 8 for San Diego Surf. Defender forward, lives in San Diego, California. 3.4 grade point average. Played for Surf for 7 years. ODP District 2 player, 96 through 98. Plays for Torrey Pines High School as well. For Magic, taking a breather, Katie Shield, number 18. Kayla Humphreys, lucky 13, is into the game now as fresh legs for Magic. Ball will be thrown in by Surf. Looking for someone to throw it to. Comes in looking for the top of the box, fighting for control. Nice job by Alderetti, number 21. Alderetti now bringing it down all by herself. She's on the move. Megan Alderetti gives way. Alderetti goes to Riverside Poly High School. Now trying to make the turn this time, it's going to be Sanderson. Outside it goes back to Alderetti. Alderetti, primary position outside midfield, secondary positions forward and defender. Grade point average, are you ready for this? 4.67. Wow. Ball comes in. She's part of the ODP program, District Team 5, 98 and 99. State Team Cal South 99. She's been around for a long time, part of the League Cup champions in 1999. Has some special training. She's got a lot of it. Also in her freshman year, soccer, cross country, and track her varsity year, she's the 400 record holder in the league finals. Also participated in the 400, 800, and the 4x400, and that is Megan Alderetti, a very talented athlete. Things are winding down in this first half, the first 45 minutes. San Diego Surf with 1 goal in the net. They're out in front, Magic 1-0. Magic trying to put something together. They've been much more aggressive and been hanging around the box of Surf a lot more the last few minutes. Shot towards the net again, this time gobbled up by Jamie Considine. Jamie Considine, goalkeeper, lives in Coronado, California, attends Coronado High School, plays San Diego Surf 1 year, Spirit 2 years, NATO Select 2 years, been on the varsity for Coronado High School for 2 years, CIF Division 4 first team during 2000 league, and Barron's Tourney first team 1999. Very talented player. That's Jamie Considine. Outside it goes. Goal kick time. One to nothing is the score. San Diego Surf out in front of Magic, and it was a weird goal too. Julie Peterson went up and tried to take control of the ball, and it came down out of her hands and broke the plane. Head referee called it a goal. Not quite sure exactly who gets credit for it. Into the air. We'll find out at halftime and try and get you some information on who's given credit for that goal. Magic trying to put something together. Nice job defensively. Off the ball. Good job, though, by Rogers for Surf stepping in front. And now Magic has it, trying to deliver it right at the top of the box to Sanderson. Shot on goal. It's on the ground. Now cleared out by Surf. Losing control of the ball only temporarily was Peterson. Peterson picks it up this time. Peterson will put the ball back into play. Let's see what she can do. Wind's coming right at her, so she's got a tough job. Keeps it low. That'll help out. Places it nicely. Gets it right over to Kelly Schweihart. Kakadelis has it. Number 16, Megan Kakadelis. If you know anything about local soccer in San Diego, you know about Megan Kakadelis. Midfield forward out of Carlsbad, that's where she lives. Goes to La Costa Canyon High School. Varsity 2 years. Freshman JV 1 year. Soccer athlete of the year in 99 and 2000. Tournament MVP, COISA South National State Cup. She's done it all. And with Kakadelis, we're going to end the first half of play. 45 minutes has elapsed. We're going to take a break and come right back. San Diego Surf 1, Magic nothing. Stay with us. We'll be right back to start the second half.
game to score a goal. Yep.
Back with you, start of the second half. Both teams out on the field. Remember, starting the second half, we have a change in possession now in direction. Surf now moving from left to right on your television screen. Magic will try and work towards the left-hand goal. That's where they want to put the ball in. They're down by 1 goal, and they want to try and do the best that they can. The last 10 minutes of the game in the first half, Magic looked a lot better than they had all game long. They really started to pour it on and give some heat into San Diego Surf Jamie Considine's box. And the ball we put back out.
Karen scored the goal in the first half, and you keep it.
For San Diego Surf now in the second half, that's Taryn Acosta. Taryn Acosta defending the left-hand goal. We'll take a look and see who's over in the keeper's box for Magic. Look out, opportunity! Oh my! Foot on the ball by Marissa Galvan. And a huge save by Taryn Acosta. Oh, point-blank range. Galvan for Magic tries to slip one past. And a quick dive to her left. Taryn Acosta does the job. Into the air and now down. Right in front of us. Both teams looking for control. Headers galore. Now a trap and a turn. Body takes the absorption of the ball. Kelly Schweiart. On the move now. Nice pass inside. Not quite there. Looking for Natalie Sanderson. Downfield. Ball will come in on the far sideline. Oh my, what a day. We want to get you all the information and talk about all these athletes, and they're just so talented, have so much to deal with. We'll do the best we can. Trying to make the turn. Kim Taylor up high off the crossbar, and once again, Magic putting some pressure down, this time on Taryn Acosta. Ball comes back downfield. A rough play out there. Kids taking a tumble here and there. Well, you really talk to the referees, and they all have different ideas about how they want to referee a game. Most will agree, though, that they want to have a short leash on dangerous play, and they'll call those. Some will call them a little bit more than others. Ball was coming in, touched by Deanna Bender. Bender will clear it out. Sanderson loses footing. Up into the air, that's last touch by Surf, and that'll belong to Magic. And Magic will put the ball back into play. Looking for somebody to throw to. Fighting for control. That's going to stay with Magic, number 17, with the throw-in. Ball on the ground. Double header, bam, bam. Castellanos downfield. So Julie Peterson stays in as keeper for Magic, while Taryn Acosta takes over in the second half for Surf as keeper. Into the air that it goes. Touched by Marissa Galvan. Galvan is how it's pronounced. Galvan out of Mission Viejo goes to Santa Margarita Catholic High School. Shot on goal. That was a direct shot on goal by Kim Taylor. That was a rocket or a rope, whatever you want to call it, right into the waiting arms of Taryn Acosta. Galvan, freshman year soccer varsity player. Seaview League champions, also CIF champions in 1998. As a freshman, she was a varsity starting inside midfielder. 3.67 grade point average. Preferred major will be political science. Has honors in honors algebra, science, Model United Nations, distinguished delegate, outstanding conference award. He goes on and on and on. Good play inside as there's a rumble. Mixing it up, number 5, Inez Oriole with Kim Taylor. Magic much more alive this second half as they were.
Players down.
There is a player down. It looks like it might be Inez Oriole. Deanna Bender, who is one of the Magic players, collided, unintentional, but definitely collided elbow to head. And we're going to take an injury timeout. We are just starting the second half with the score Surf 1, Magic nothing. We'll be back. So it was number 2, Kimberly Castellanos, the recipient of Deanna Bender's elbow. Looked unintentional, and that's why the referee, although he was downfield and didn't see it, I don't think would have called it either. They were looking towards the ball, weren't looking at each other, and they just kind of ran into each other. So Castellanos comes off the field, and she'll probably get some ice for her eye or her forehead. And we'll try and get a picture of who the new player is. Ball does come back into play right in front of us. Vanessa Valentine in the game. Valentine, we talked about it. She had the concussion earlier in the season. Wasn't sure whether or not she was going to be able to play, but Vanessa Valentine is in the game. Vanessa Valentine was out for 15 months due to her concussion. And to come back and play again, wow. Sanderson fighting with the ball. It's inside, now goes outside of the goal line. So much information. Sanderson. Last touch by Surf, and so they'll have a corner kick. Natalie Sanderson, number 4 for Mission Viejo. Sanderson brings the ball in, down and outside the goal line. This time a goal kick. Natalie Sanderson, number 4 for the Magic. Grade point average, 3.7. SAT, 1230. Boy, that's nice. Olympic Development Program for CYSA South in 2000. Regional pool for the U.S. West, 97, 98, 99. Boy, a lot of great success both in track and soccer. Freshman year was varsity player on soccer and varsity track player. Won the Stacy Hebert Award. Ran the 800-meter Ventura County champion and the Channel League champ. Goes on and on and on. That's number 4, Natalie Sanderson. Ball comes back into play. Free kick. Downfield it goes. Taken by Schweihart, number 14. Kelly Schweihart, forward midfielder from Solana Beach, California, goes to Torrey Pines High School. 1 year varsity, 1 year JV, 98-99. Plays for San Diego Surf 9 years, part of the ODP state program for the last 5 years. That's number 14, Kelly Schweiart. Well, it's getting a little bit warm out here. Boy, when that wind dies down and the sun peeks its way out through those clouds, it is warm, I'm telling you. Ball awarded over to Surf. Surf moving left to right, throw in. Headers for control. Ball downfield, trying to get it down there to Castellanos, who's back in the game. Castellanos snuck back in without me looking, trying to get it down to her. Number 2, Castellanos. Kimberly Castellanos plays forward. GPA right up there. Plays for San Diego Surf for 2 years, Celtics for 2 years, ODP District State 97-99, ODP Regional 97. Goes to Rancho Bernardo High School on the varsity team for 4 years. Ball comes in on the ground, clearing it out or bringing it in the box. Shot on goal, sails wide, at least high for sure. That's off the foot of number 16, Megan Briscoe. Megan Briscoe, number 16, forward out of Poway, California, goes to Poway High School, plays for the Surf for the last year, played for Poway Vaqueros for the last 6 years. All Palomar League first team during the 2000 season, all Palomar League second team in 1999, and all CIF Division I second team in 2000. 3.66 grade point average. That's number 16, Megan Briscoe. On the move now, shot on goal, sails wide. That's off the foot of number 12 for San Diego Surf, Crystal Sanson. Now Surf continuing to put heavy pressure down on Julie Peterson and Magic. Julie Peterson will put the ball back into play. Moving into the late afternoon, heading towards 4 o'clock here on a Sunday afternoon. Sunday in May. Ball comes down into the air, battling for control. He'll get there first. And out of bounds it goes. Going after it was Deanna Bender, number 8. Couldn't quite keep control. Surf will have it. Cacadelis will have the throw in. Throw in, trying to keep it in. Nice job with the header by Galvan. Warded back to Surf. They'll have the throw in. Kristen Rogers puts the ball back into play. Ball comes up high, headed back out into the air, up and over and out. So it's going to be a goal kick now for Magic. They'll try and regroup and move it back downfield. Magic not been down in Surf part of the field for a few minutes. They want to do it right now. Up and over. Cacadelis will trap the ball. 2-on-1, overmatched, but last touch by Magic. Cacadelis looking for someone to throw it to. Will pick it up to Schweihart. Schweihart with some fast feet, making some nice moves. Coming over now, 2-on-1. Once again, pushing the ball outside of the touchline, Magic. Last touch Surf. This time Magic will have it on the near sideline. Cacadelis finds the ball, and a nice one by Schweihart. It's going to roll down. Cacadelis Outside, last off the foot of Aaron Pruitt, number 17. Pruitt, number 17 for Magic. Goes to Walnut High School in Walnut, California. 3.83 honors. Goes in there looking for an opportunity, but it was a soft touch of the ball. Waiting for it and bringing it down was Julie Peterson. Pruitt, number 17, primary midfielder. Played varsity soccer her freshman year, cross-country varsity her freshman year, varsity track and field her freshman year. Was in the league finals by the 4x400 team relay. League finals also in the 300-yard hurdles. That's number 17, Aaron Pruitt. Ball coming down once again inside the box, trying to bring it in. A lot of trouble, a lot of traffic, and they're going to give it back over to Magic. So the stall came in when 2 or 3 players were either on the ground or feet were locked up. Referee comes in and gives the ball back to Magic. Outside touch line that it goes. Ball will be thrown in on the far sideline. Things have slowed down in a 90-minute game. I guess you expect that once in a while. Downfield it comes. Ball lofted wide, taken into the hands by Peterson. Peterson gets a nice ball off and a nice header coming right back. Kirsten Rogers doing the job. Feed. Nice ball down by Magic. No one there to answer or help, so Surf will take it. Out of bounds it goes. Throw in will come in by Deanna Bender. Throw up right in front of us, or throw out. Header. Back the other way it goes. Turn on the ball by Schweihart. It'll be now taken Kim Taylor. Kakadelis will be challenged by Kristen Moore. That ball will be awarded over to Magic. Remember, Magic down by 1 goal. With the ball downfield, Vanessa Valentine. Well, we weren't sure whether Valentine was going to play, but she is, and that's great. She's a stopper position normally. 3.5 grade point average. Been playing for San Diego Surf for 7 years. ODP District 96, 97, and State 98. Goes to La Costa Canyon High School. Varsity player on soccer for the past 2 years. Number 9, Vanessa Valentine for San Diego Surf. With the ball, Peterson. Low ball towards the midfield, trying to help out Kayla Humphreys, number 13. Kayla Humphreys, number 13, goes to San Giorgiano High School in San Bernardino, California. 4.0 grade point average, SAT score 1090. In her freshman year, played varsity soccer. Her sophomore year, played varsity soccer, junior varsity soccer, and of course her senior year. So she is dedicated towards soccer. A lot of tournament experience while on the Magic team. Most recently, you had the Coast Soccer League. They were the Cup champions in 1999. Also gets specialized training in 97 through 99 with the advanced camp from Abner Rogers and the Southern California Soccer Academy. It's 13, Kayla Humphreys. Looking downfield for Schweihart. One of the dads helping out there on the Surf side, or coach that is. Dads are over on this side. We got the friends and family on our side of the field. You've got the players and coaches on the other side. And we've got a lot of friends and family here. I can't remember seeing as many participants on the field, but as many spectators and fans out here. Well, it's a big meet. It's a big soccer match, that is. Right here we've got the under-17 State Cup finals game right here. It's important. The team that wins here today gets to move on to Pleasanton, California. Ball comes back in with the wild card situation. Possibly both teams can move on. We'll see how it goes. Sanderson takes a tumble. She'll get back up again. The turf here is very giving. This is a great turf. The grass is very soft, but it's firm underneath, so it is a fast field. But if you take a tumble, you're going to get up pretty easily. As you get older, of course, you're going to have all sorts of potential bang-ups, bruises, noses, concussions. You got it all, but the grass is soft. Long ball from Magic inside the box and in the air. Can it go in? Tapped away. It's in. The ball goes in. Natalie Sanderson finishes off the ball, goes inside the net, and we are tied now at 1. Wow.
Yeah, Kristen.
Come on, move the team up now. Go surf, it's also out there. Get there.
Well, the consensus seems to be that it is Natalie Sanderson that put that in, but there's so many people around the ball. That's what we've seen. The goal by Surf was the same way. It was touched by Jamie Considine. Check that, Taryn Acosta. That's who touched it, and then it actually went in. It looked like it was finished off by Natalie Sanderson. The goal by San Diego Surf was the same way. Julie Peterson had touched it, and it fell straight down. Wasn't finished off by anybody, but it had been touched by a few other people prior. But in any case, doesn't matter because we now have a new game. We've got a 1-1 match here. San Diego Surf 1, Magic 1. If we go into overtime, 2 15-minute periods. So they'd be playing a long time if that happens. Substitution for Magic coming out, getting a breather, is Aaron Pruitt. 25 minutes remaining in this regulation game. At the 65-minute mark. Coming down inside the box. Oh, look out. Peterson takes out Castellanos and grabs the ball at the same time. My, oh my, no fear for sure. Cacadelis trying to move downfield. Galvan is there. Inside the box, crossing the face, long distance. Cacadelis. Outside the goal line it goes, so it will be a goal kick. Well, it's interesting that both goals, one by the Surf, one by the Magic, very similar in nature. That each time the respective keeper did have some partial control of it, but wasn't able to hang on to it. There was too many bodies trying for the ball, and then ultimately the ball going in the net. Push from behind, Carly Gardner, number 6. gets the foul, and so Magic will get it. Well, the one thing Magic has remotivated themselves. It started about 10 minutes left in the first half, and they've carried it through. They've been much more aggressive, possibly just settled down, more comfortable with the flow of the game. But in any case, they're matching stride for stride now. Surf. Into the air. We are just probably a stone's throw, truly a stone's throw away from the 215 freeway. We're right off the freeway. If you can hear it every once in a while, you'll hear some trains going by, and you'll also hear some of the 18-wheelers giving a couple toots of the horn. But when you look away, look eastern, you got really some great landscape. You got these dramatic rolling hills that really moves quickly into the foothill mountains of the San Bernardinos, and they probably go up a good couple thousand feet, and it is very pretty. Now, we've had some overcast skies all day today, but definitely the placement of these fields and the backdrop against the mountains is very soothing, to say the least. It's really nice being here. Same way with the CYSA South Soccer Complex in San Bernardino. You get the striking full San Bernardino Mountains rising at least 5,000 feet up into the air, and on a crisp day in January, February, when you've got snow-capped mountains, woo, it is very pretty. Corner kick now for Surf. Schweihart puts the ball back into play. A lot of bodies inside the box. It's coming in. That's a nice one. And does it go in? It does! For Surf! Ho-ho! Once again, too close to call. It came in from Schweihart, and a beautiful corner kick it was. Moving in towards the net, looking for punch. You saw Julie Peterson's fist out there trying to punch it away, but it finds itself inside the net, and San Diego Surf scores goal number 2. They go back out in front, 2-1. Could have been Brooke Roby, number 3. Not sure.
I think it might have been. Congratulations.
Ball to the outside perimeter. Carrying downfield. Schweihart centering the ball. Top of the box. Alderete. Back the other way it comes by Valentine. Looking for the setup. Sanza, number 12. Crystal Sanza gives back to Valentine. Number 12, Crystal Sanza, midfield forward. Goes to Poway High School, been a varsity player 1 year, all Palomar League, first team back in 1999. She's played for the Surf 4 years. ODP District and State 95 through 98. ODP Regional Pool 97. That's number 12, Crystal Sanza. Throw-in will come in by Surf. Goes right back out. Throw-in will remain Surf possession. Schweihart looks to take it. Alderete right there in the corner. Kakadelis lofts one up high. Shot on goal, slapped away. Nice shot on goal, beautiful save by Peterson. That is going to result in a corner kick now for Surf, and Surf is on the hunt to try and put another goal into the net. Nice timing by Peterson to slap that one away. Ball comes in again. A lot of header action, just up and over. Boy, Schweihart looking good on the corner kicks and racing up. Inez Oriel had the header towards the net just a little bit high, as it went up and over. Number 5, Inez Oriole for San Diego Surf.
They got both their goals on corner kicks, I believe, for Jim.
Midfield, number 5, 3.6 grade point average, goes to Bonita Vista High School. 4-year varsity player, league MVP in this past year. Ball comes across the face of the net. Coming across again, looking for the header. Up in the air, looking to bash it away, and athletes are tumbling. Outside that it goes. Wow, things are heating up. We talked about it in the beginning of the game. It might be cool outside, but on the field, anything but. Athletes giving 110% out there.
16 minutes to go.
About 16 minutes left in regulation, with Surf out in front by a score of 2-1. Each goal that we've had here has been so difficult to get the full credit just to one individual. They've almost been team goals the way that they've come through. Sarah Aldama, number 12, off of her foot. Sarah Aldama, number 12, for Magic. Throw-in comes in. Goes to Redlands High School. 3.9% grade point average, 3.9. 1160 on the SAT. Not sure what her preferred major is going to be. Part of the CYSA South District Olympic Development Program, 97, 98, 98, 99. Played soccer freshman year and sophomore, junior, all years on the varsity.
Keep it up, you guys! Keep it up, sir.
Long ball downfield, a nice one. Collision, play on is the call. It will go against Magic, and so Surf will take control of the ball, and they'll put it back into play. Ball comes in downfield. The other way it goes. Another tough play. Both athletes trying to go after the ball. It's the responsibility of the head referee to make sure that these athletes stay in control of themselves and also make sure that it's safe play out there. Aggressive, but safe play. Ball comes back in. Outside that it goes. Throw-in will come in by Surf on the far sideline. Clouds overcast, starting to come back again, so it's going to start cooling off even more as the sun starts to lower itself near the horizon. 4 o'clock in the afternoon is the time that we have. Surf with the throw-in deep in Magic part of the field. Up high, trying to position herself. Natalie Sanderson. Surf is there. One touch by Crystal Sanza. Moving up downfield, Katie Shield delivers the ball. On the move now. Slow roll to Taryn Acosta. Natalie Sanderson sent it towards the net. Kristen Moore was down there with the ball for Magic. Nice movement towards the mid of the field. We'll look for a nice pass picked up by Kristen Rogers, number 20. Kristen Rogers goes to Santa Fe Christian School, a 3-year varsity player, MVP 98 through 2000 in the Coastal League, Player of the Year and All-CIF Division IV First Team Year 2000. That's number 20, Kristen Rogers. By the way, 4.18 grade point average, you betcha. On to the outside now, picked up by Katie Shield. Shield trying to launch one. It goes right into Carly Gardner's body. That's a tough way to sacrifice the body for the team. Cleared out by Surf down towards the midfield line. Taz Weldon, number 11, and now touched by number 8, Deanna Bender. Long ball off the foot of Kayla Humphreys, sails wide, so it'll be a goal kick for Surf. Ball's going to come back in on the goal kick. Surf and Magic going at it. Girls under 17, a State Cup championship game right here at the Blast Soccer Complex. For control. Inside step. Inez Oriole is down on the ground, but on the move is Sanderson. Tangles it up with Pruitt. Looking for a shot on goal, missing. And rough play. We still have someone down on the ground, Inez Oriole. Coming over to try and see exactly what's happening, and we're going to take an injury timeout with the score, Surf 2, Magic 1. So number 5, Oriole Inez. Let's say that again. Inez Oriole limping off the field. She's off on her own power, so that's good news. Possibly had one of the other players step on the inside of her calf with the cleat. That's going to hurt.
New player, shot in the video.
New player coming in. Take a look and see who that is. Ball downfield on the far sideline. Tough play. Magic turning up the heat. Really being very, very aggressive out there. Outside the touch line that it goes. Possession remains for Surf. And they'll have the throw in. Let's take a look at the rosters once again for each of these teams. For the San Diego Surf, we started out with Jamie Constantine in the keeper's box. For the second half, it's been Taryn Acosta. Kimberly Castellanos, number 2, 3, Brooke Roby. 4, Laura Greenberg. Inez Oriole, number 5. 6, Carly Gardner. Brenna Mullen, number 7. Deborah Rapp is number 8. 9, Vanessa Valentine. She's playing despite a long absence due to a concussion. Number 10, Jennifer Williams. Trying to get away from Cacadelis was number 21, Alderetti. That allows a free kick for Magic and maybe an opportunity to try and set something up to tie this thing up. We'll see what happens. Kristen Moore will put the ball into play. Comes up on the ground, taking it, Taryn Acosta. Rounding out the roster for the Surf, Caitlin Pruitt 11, Crystal Sands at 12, Nicole Price 13, Kelly Schweihart that is 14, Megan Cacadelis 15, Megan Briscoe 16, and Kristen Rogers number 20. Back it comes off the foot of Peterson, headed by Sansa. Now on the attack, it's Surf. Coming downfield as they enjoy a 1-goal lead, 2-1 the score. For the Magic, Julie Peterson has been the goalie for the entire game. Kim Bortz is there if needed. On couple hops goes outside of the goal line. Erin Drozier wears 00 for Magic. Natalie Sanderson 4. Jessica Lyons 6. Deanna Bender is 8. Amanda Vanderlane is number 9. Number 11 Taz Weldon. Sarah Aldama number 12. Lucky 13 Kayla Humphreys. Kristen Moore is 14. Number 17 Aaron Pruitt. Winning the ball, Magic, they'll try and send it downfield. That's off the body of Kim Taylor, number 20. Aaron Pruitt, we mentioned, 17. Katie Shield, 18. Kim Taylor, her name came up just now, 20. Megan Alderetti, 21. And number 23 is Marissa Galvan. On the move, Surf trying to slip it inside to Castellanos. Denied, comes back Magic. Kayla Humphreys will pick it up. Humphreys, nice job to send the ball downfield. It rolls into the box. Back out it comes by Caitlin Pruitt. Fighting for control, Kristen Moore, number 14. Kristen Moore, number 14, goes to Capistrano Valley High School, 3.0 grade point average. Played varsity soccer her freshman year where she was voted most improved. And I don't know if that's usually a award that an athlete believes is a good award or not. I know my son has won that award before, and most athletes like to feel that, hey, does that, most improved, does that mean that I wasn't good before? No, not at all. It means that you've actually improved your play, that you've become a very, very important part of the team, and that's impressive. So any award is a good award, even most improved. So congratulations to Kristen Moore.
Surfing Magic in 95 and 96 played each other in the state championship as U12 and U13. Surf winning both times.
In 95 and 96 now, in the girls under 12 and under 13 in the state cup finals, it was these same two teams going at one another, Magic and Surf. That is 94-95, so that's 11 and 12-year-olds. 94-95, they went at it. Of course, the reign has been Surf over the past 5 years, 94, 95, 96, 98, 99, and now they're trying to do it again in 2000. Truly historic results over the years for this talented San Diego Surf team, now playing as under 17-year-olds. Ball gets by. Kakadelis will send it back towards the midfield line. Trying to get to the ball. Not quite there. Alderetti. Looking downfield. Sanderson flips it out over to Humphreys on the far sideline. Humphreys finds 3 defenders of Surf, an ocean of blue. Ball goes back the other way. Good header, though, by Kim Taylor, number 20. Now downfield. Amanda Vanderlane is in the game. Vanderlane, number 9, going up against 14, Schweihart. Number 9, Vanderlane is in the game. Vanderlane, sweeper midfielder, goes to Aliso Niguel High School. 3.86, wants to major in medicine. 94 through present on the honor roll, as well as in 1997, the Every Student Succeeding Award, California Fitness Grand President's Education Award, ASB Secretary, Outstanding Student in ASB during that year as well. She's played soccer on varsity since her freshman year. That's number 9, Amanda Vanderleen for Magic. Throw in comes in, trying to get it over to Schweihart. Outside that it goes. Throw in will come in by Aldama. Time starting to be a factor now as we are running out of it. Possibly about a minute left in regulation plus any injury time added on to that. But we definitely are getting down to some low numbers Right now, it's San Diego Surf out in front of Magic by a score of 2-1. Magic able to tie this one up in the second half, and we started a new ball game. But since then, one more goal added by Surf, and that's where we have it, 2-1. Nice job by Surf, shielding that ball as it goes out of bounds. Give credit to Brooke Roby, number 3. Brooke Roby, number 3, a forward midfielder, goes to Poway High School, been on the varsity team for 3 years. And there it is. That is it. That is the whistle, and that is the end of this game. Both teams looking at each other and just kind of wandering around. I think they're exhausted is what the key is. But for the San Diego Surf, their streak of continued state championships remain intact. Add the year 2000 girls under 17 to their list of awards, because right here, right now, today, it's the San Diego Surf that's crowned the girls under 17 National State Cup champions right here at the Blast Soccer Complex as they defeat the Magic from Mission Viejo Soccer Club by a score of 2-1. And it was a very good game, back and forth. It went a long game, 90 minutes. At one point thought possibly the way it was going it might go into overtime, but it was the San Diego Surf able to put the second goal into the net, keeping Magic to 1 goal, and that's how it ended. Final score again, Surf 2, Magic 1. Congratulations goes out to both teams. Today it's the Surf, and they'll enjoy another year worth of bragging rights as they take the 2000 crown of the State Cup Championship in the girls under 17. On behalf of George Langevin, Sports Video Productions, like to thank you for watching, and as always, we'll see you again. Bye-bye, everybody.
Try and get you out of here really quickly. All right, first of all, on behalf of CYSA South and the State Cup Committee, we want to congratulate both Mission Viejo Magic and Surf for reaching the finals of the Girls Under 17 National Cup for CYSA South. Okay, great game today. One consolation, I'm sure everybody's aware, is that you're both going to regionals. All right, so we have no doubt that the quality of both teams, there's an outstanding chance that you'll meet each other again in the finals up in Pleasanton. All right? Magic, always been on the doorstep. You've been knocking. This is a chance the year that came through, you'd be able to go and represent CYSA South in the regionals and be a great experience. And undoubtedly you will do well. Undoubtedly you will do well based on the quality of this team, okay? No doubt in any of our minds, okay? Abner?
Congratulations, you guys. You're a great team. Definitely look forward to seeing you again at regionals. And you really are the team that has allowed us as a team to bridge the gap and battle with you and give you a game. There's no question these are the two best teams in California, and once again, congratulations. Look forward to seeing you at regionals. I'd like to thank Ryan Hill for coming and helping me. So once Ryan come out here. Okay. Once you come out one at a time, Amanda. Very well. Jessica. Megan. Marissa. Kim Bortz. Taylor. Sarah Elgar. Katie. Deanna Bender. Krista Moore. Julie Peterson. Aaron Joseph. Kim Taylor. Aaron Pruitt.
Thank you.
Taz. Natalie Sanderson. And I'd like to thank all the parents for your support. We've had a tough, indifferent year with all the changes. Leslie Moore, outstanding job. The managers to get a special trophy for you managers. Thanks, Leslie. And to your parents, tremendous job. Look forward to seeing you guys in Pleasanton. Good luck. See you soon. Thanks.
Okay, first step on the way to Orlando, ladies. All right. On behalf of CYSA South, we want to present the Snickers CYSA State Cup 2000 plaque that represents finalists for girls under 17, Mission Viejo Magic. Okay, sir, if you've done this too many times now to count, and I'm sure everybody feels they've got some unfinished business from Orlando from last year to make up for. Outstanding squad every year. It rode through this age group, goes through you guys. All right, every year you rise to the occasion and do what you need to do, and this year's no exception. All right, outstanding effort. We have no doubt that you're going to represent CYSA South along with Magic and reach the finals and come away with another Far West Regional Championship and go back to Orlando to complete your job. All right. Again, congratulations, Ada.
I want to congratulate Avner. He's a great coach. It's a superb team. I wish you guys all the best at the regionals. Maybe we'll both meet in the final. I've got a game I've got to get to as soon as I can, but you guys are a great team, and you guys did the business as usual. Not much more I could say. This is really, bottom line is this is really Colin's team. I've just come in, I've got involved, I'm having a great time, and I hope the ride continues to keep going. So I would like to give Colin a round of applause, even though he's not here. The heart and soul of the team, she didn't play today, Brenna Mallon. Yeah! Have a great player. Sent one in with on a corner kick today, Kelly Swire. New addition to the team. Great keeper, great athlete, Jamie. One of the most trickiest players in town, Kim Castellanos. Great worker, great kid, played awesome yesterday, got an hat-trick, brilliant today and then. Another great kid, coming back from an injury, going out there playing valuable minutes today, Carly. Great player wide on the midfield, beats people at will, serves great balls, Brooke Roby. Another great player, Been a little bit knocked up recently, but someone we're looking forward to coming back to regional, Jenny Williams. Caitlin, this girl kept us in it the other day, 13 minutes to go, we look like we're out, scores a wonder goal. Awesome. Defended for 90 minutes today, or 75 minutes. So, Crystal, up you come. Played well in the goal today, did an awesome job. Karen. Great kid, came back, doing an awesome job at right back right now, Vanessa. Look here. Someone else who's like heart and soul of the team type player, did a great job today, played about 4 positions, Kristen Rogers. Another great player, a little knocked up right now, looking to get her back as soon as possible, Laura Greenberg. Another player, had a little setback, but coming back, doing a great job, also playing 3 or 4 positions right now, keeping her at it, doing an awesome job, Nikki Price. Went out last night till 4 in the morning, but was good. Came back from her prom, but did the business today. Debbie Ryan. Someone else that beats people on the midfield at will. A little bit skinny, needs to give us some food, but a great player. Maybe Kakadila. Last one, tallest player on the team. Great kid, doesn't stop working hard. Played well today, Megan Worcester.
My great assistant coach?
Nah, not really.
Ada Greenward.
Okay, on behalf of Nike, present Ada a game ball. He can present it to whoever he wants to, or use it in practice, ladies. So whatever he wants to do.
I'm going to let Colin decide that one later. I'll let Colin decide. I'll get in trouble. I got in trouble last time. Gave it to the wrong person. You know, Kristen.
Okay. Hey, first leg on the road getting back to Orlando. All right. Snickers, CYSA State Cup 2000 champions for girls under 17. Surf.